Hello, everybody, and welcome to Mama Moments. It is Friday and it is noon, and I'm very happy to be with you here live on Facebook. I don't know how this is going to work, whether I'll see who's joining me or not. I hope I will. But let me extend a warm welcome to you as you gather and come together for this time. The purpose of our time together is to just have a break and to have some peace of mind as we traverse through very challenging times. This time is open for everyone in the community, but it's especially here for those of us who have babies growing inside of us. And I use the collective us, although I'm a grandma, I'm no longer having babies growing inside of me, but I have fond memories of when I did. It is such a precious time when you're carrying a child. It's a precious time to be a mama or expecting parent. And we cannot help but be affected by the world around us. As much as we might try to not have that happen, it can't help but to happen. And so I think it is very important for us to have specific times where we disconnect ourselves from what's buzzing around us. That might be challenging if we have other children in the house or feel like we have other responsibilities, but no matter what, we must make this time, whether it means we have our mama moment time in the bathroom when we're taking our wonderful warm bath at night or our shower, whether we're sitting alone in our beds, even if it can just be 5 minutes where you're kind of centered down, focused on your breathing, focused on your body, channeling goodwill, even if it doesn't look like it makes any sense to do that because everything around you is crazy. Hello, Eduarda. I see you. Even if everything around you seems crazy, it is incredibly important to take that time to center in and to reach in to your wise inner self. Your wise inner self is at all times brave, is at all times at peace, and is at all times in charge. So it's always important for us to reach in, find our wise inner self, and hold her hand or hold his hand or hold its hand really tight. For some of us, the vision of the wise inner self is God, and that's wonderful. Please reach out to whatever sources are sustaining for you. Please reach out for ancestors, loved ones, whether they're physically with you or spiritually with you. All of those energies are here for us to pull to us and to use to help us get through trying times. So our own inner wise self out into the great glorious universe, there is peace for us to tap into, and there is strength for us to tap into, and there is wisdom for us to tap into when we're feeling empty. So Mama Moments time is a time where we can plug back in to the source of all that is good and all that is powerful and all that is sustaining. Okay? There's a lot of anxiety right now. There are pregnant people who are planning to birth with a doula in the hospital and are trying to grapple with how they're going to traverse giving birth without the support of the doula that they have come to know and trust. I want to really reach out to clients who are having that anxiety and pregnant people who are having that anxiety. And I pray that that will be resolved soon and that doulas can be at the side of their clients where they belong. Whether you have your doula with you by your side in the birth room, or whether you are there with your partner or family member, know that you have all that you need inside of you to do this beautiful thing. That you've been given all the gifts of the universe just in your humanity, in your femininity, in your personness, to be able to bring your baby into the world. Take a deep breath and just kind of take that in. So what we're going to be doing is I'm going to teach you a tool that I use on the hour nowadays. I was taught a long time ago. It's a tool called Emotional Freedom Technique. And this technique will help to kind of reset your central nervous system. Not kind of, it will reset your central nervous system. And I like to teach it, and I like to do it before a hypnosis session with clients, because it just helps everything get grounded and ready for and creates a space where the spirit can open and receive hypnosis really well. So EFT is incredibly helpful. There's all kinds of videos on YouTube. There's all kinds of different ways to do EFT, actually. I'm going to demonstrate for you the way that I was taught and the way that I'm comfortable with. But there's no wrong way to do EFT. And after I show this to you and you want to try it on yourself, don't let your thinking brain get you all muddled up with the thought of, oh, I got to do it a specific right way or it's not going to work. It's going to work. There's no wrong way to do EFT. What's important is that you do it, and you do it with intention, and you do it with the desire for the desired effects to show themselves, and they will. Okay? EFT works by tapping acupressure points on the body, and if you've been blessed to be able to go to an acupuncturist, you know how amazing, wonderful, and effective that process is. So we're tapping those powerful points on the body just to help clear and open channels, and just to help our energies to be still, and our thinking brain to be still, and our channeling vision brain to open up and be available. Okay? So we're going to do this by tapping various points on the body, and I'll demonstrate on my body. And then I'll do like a practice demo for you, and you can practice along with me. Okay? For using EFT the way we're going to be doing today, it would be first helpful to think about something that's troubling you. Do you have a specific anxiety today that you would like to work on? Do you have a pain in your body that you would like to reduce or perhaps eliminate? Give yourself a moment to just kind of think about what's going on in your body right now. Whatever's going on, whatever emotional state you're dealing with right now, it would be helpful to give it a number, like rate it from 1 to 10. 10 being excruciatingly horrible, and 1 being, it's bothering me, but it ain't so bad. And there's all that stuff in the middle. So you get to decide. You get to rate this thing between 10 and 1. What's going on? We'll start the EFT process by first doing what's called the setup. And the setup is just kind of calling all the other points in the body, saying, oh, something, we're going to be doing some work. Everybody pay attention. It's like the conductor coming out and kind of tapping her baton on her little pedestal there, and all the performers kind of sit up and take attention, like, oh, the maestro is here, so we have to pay attention, right? And we do that by, hi, Jesselyn. Yeah, EFT. Jesselyn's one of my beautiful assistants, and she is also a wonderful EFT practitioner, so she's very supportive. So we're going to start out by doing the setup, and then we do that by tapping the flat of the hand here. And we're going to tap 3 times and repeat a statement three times. So say you're very anxious. Say you're anxious about childbirth. Okay? So you will start out by saying, even though I am very anxious about my upcoming childbirth, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I am deeply concerned about my anxiety and ability to have my baby, I deeply and completely love and accept myself, even though I'm deeply anxious about birthing my baby. I deeply and completely love and accept myself. And that starts the process. You take a nice deep breath. And I'll repeat this again. So right now would probably be really good for you to watch, and then we can do it again together. Okay? So you've done the setup, and now you can start with tapping the top of your head. even though I'm anxious about childbirth. You can tap the side of your eye. I'm so concerned about childbirth. Under the eye, I'm so concerned about childbirth. Under the nose, I'm so concerned, so deeply concerned about childbirth. On the collarbone, I have so much anxiety about childbirth. I have so much anxiety about childbirth. Oh, so much anxiety. And under the arm, so concerned. I'm so concerned about childbirth. There are other points that you can tap on the lower body, but since you can't see my lower body, I'm not going to worry about it right now, and the upper body will do just as well. So after you've done that round, you want to kind of hold on to your wrist and give a gentle squeeze because there are points in the wrist. Take a nice deep breath and say peace. Now, if you did that along with me, notice the number that you gave your anxiety before you did this process. Think about what you're feeling right now. What's your anxiety level right now? Sometimes it was 10, now it's 8. Sometimes, for some people, it was 10 and it's now 5. Or lower, depends on the person. You can keep doing rounds of tapping and keep reducing the anxiety each time you do that. So I'm going to show one more time. We start out with the tapping on the flat of the hand. Even though I have whatever my anxiety is, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I am deeply anxious right now, I love and accept myself deeply and completely. Even though I have a great deal of anxiety right now, I love and accept myself deeply and completely. Even though I have a lot of anxiety right now, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. I 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 love and accept myself. Peace. You notice with that second round, I switched it up a little bit and I focused on the love and acceptance. Either way will work. Either way is fine. Some folks tap on the problem. Some folks tap on the solution. Either will work. Either will be fine. So I hope you're in a comfortable spot, somewhere where you can hear me. You don't necessarily need to see me, but hearing me is kind of important because we're going to move into hypnosis. And hypnosis is a place of deep relaxation. You know, I agree with you, Jessalyn. We're moving into being in this place, and it's the place that you would need to go to when it is time to have your baby. And it's a time for you, a place where you need to go within yourself and out of yourself at the same time, where you kind of lose track of space and time, and you're just in this place of deep inner rest. This is very, very challenging for people in our modern society. Please don't beat yourself up if you have a hard time getting there. It definitely takes practice, and it's really good to start practicing now before you're in labor, so that when you're in labor, going into this space of deep relaxation can be easier for you. Okay? We live lives outside of our bodies most of the time, you know, and we can have another conversation about how helpful that is. I personally don't think it's very helpful for us. It would help us live longer and healthier and happier if we were in a more meditative space most of the time, more mindful, as our yoga practitioners probably talk to us about being mindful as we go through life, being more prayerful if you're folks who pray. People who are in deep prayer and meditations. I'm Catholic. Us reading doing the rosary is a deep meditation. If you've done a full rosary, you know you you can just drift off into a really beautiful place. All spiritual traditions have some sort of deep meditation, sometimes using beads and counting, dancing, spinning. The Sufis are spinning, and how can they do that for hours and not get dizzy? Is because they are in this meditative place. They're in what's known as theta brainwave. Theta brainwave is between sleeping and awake, and it's the place you got to go if you want to be able to. I don't like the word surrender, but I would say give yourself to birth energy, right? The big birth energy. How can you hold it? How can you be with it? How can you not be afraid of it? Is to be in this place of deep, deep peace. So find yourself a comfortable spot where you can hear my voice well. I'll give you a few minutes to do that. And what we're going to do together is take a little bit of a journey. First, have some deep relaxation, even deeper than we are now. I hope the EFT has helped that process begin for you. Hi, Juju. I see you. We'll begin by just feeling our bodies in space and time. Just feel yourself either sitting in your chair or lying in your couch or on your bed. And allow yourself to focus on your breathing. Just be mindful of your breath as it enters and exits your body. And just be aware of how you don't have to try to allow this process to happen. Your body knows when to breathe in and when to breathe out. Just as your body knows when to contract and when to release, when it's time for you to have your baby. Just take a nice deep breath in faith and trust in this process. And as we're breathing in and out, just allow ourselves to vision that at our feet is a beautiful pool, a beautiful bubble of golden light. This golden light plays around your feet, and the golden light contains healing and peace. As it touches your feet, it relaxes every muscle, every bone in your feet. Take a nice deep breath and feel every muscle and every bone in your foot relax. The beautiful golden light travels up around your ankles, deeply soothing and relaxing every little bone. All the muscles relax up your calves. Peace and relaxation swirling around the gorgeous golden light. Imagine the light swirling around your knees and thighs. Beautiful golden light swirling around your hips, Imagine the golden light circling around your abdomen. And if there's a baby in there, allow the golden light to touch and play with the baby. Deeply, completely relaxing the abdomen, tickling the baby. Sometimes babies get very wiggly when mommies get quiet, so expect that. And that's a good thing. It's a good sign. Just embrace the feeling of the life inside you. And of course, my doorbell's ringing, so we're going to work right through that. The beautiful golden light is swirling around your chest and back. The gorgeous golden light is swirling up your neck and around your neck, and deeply, completely relaxing that entire area. Allow it to relax your shoulders and arms. Beautiful golden light swirls around your head. It relaxes your jaw. Relaxes your face, your forehead. And now your entire body is encased in this gorgeous golden light, full of peace. And breathe it in. Take a deep breath. Breathe in all of the joy and the peace that's available to you at any time. Deep breaths, and allow your mind's eye to show you a scene. Imagine that you're in your most favorite place. Could be a place in nature. It could be a place you've made up. But allow yourself to go there and allow yourself to see yourself seated in this gorgeous place. There you are in your perfect place. And in front of you, you notice a few paces away, maybe about a block away, a vision. You begin to walk towards this vision and notice that it is a person. This person becomes clearer and clearer to you as you approach. And you notice that you're looking at the smiling face of your wise inner self. Your wise inner self has come to be with you in your special place. Just take notice of this person who's here to greet you with love. This person who is you. You and your wise inner person sit together in your special place and you hold hands. And you look out in the horizon and you share with your wise inner self any concerns you have right now about what's going on in your life. Issues affecting your pregnancy. Issues in the world. And just take a moment to be with your wise inner self and receive anything that this part of you might have to say to you. What does your wise inner self want to share with you right now? Nice deep breath. Let yourself receive what your wise inner self has to say to you. If you will allow me, for the sake of our exercise here on Facebook, to be the wise of inner person's voice for you today. And I'm going to say, you are wise, powerful, and good. You have all that you need to birth your baby safely and powerfully. It's going to be all right. You are safe. Your baby is healthy and strong. You are healthy and strong. You are going to be a wonderful, wonderful mother. You are going to be a powerful and protective parent. You are amazing. You are amazing. You are in this world, but not of this world. You are protected. You are protected. Love surrounds you. You are love. You are loved. You can embrace peace. Peace is your birthright. You can do all that is necessary to allow your body to build this beautiful child inside of you. You are whole, perfect, complete, and good. Take a nice deep breath. Our wise inner self will take its leave. And as she departs, know that this part of you is never far from you. This part of you is in you. This part of you is you. It can be called upon at any time. Whenever you want, you can go back to your special place. You can call back this part of yourself, call yourself back into connection with this part of yourself. And you can remember these affirmations. You can remember whatever your wise inner person said to you today, or ask again. Ask questions again and receive the positive, life-affirming statements your wise inner self is so willing and so able to share with you. So we take a nice deep breath and get ready to step out of our beautiful, perfect place. I'm going to count from 1 to 5. And when I get to 5, we will all be back together in normal waking consciousness. We'll be feeling good, secure, grounded, and at peace. I'm going to start by counting 1. Take a nice deep breath. 2. Feel your body on your bed or your couch or your chair. 3. 4. And 5. When you're ready, you can open your eyes. How is that, everybody? How are you feeling right now? Take a minute and send me a little message. Tell me how you're feeling. Hey there, Whitney. Hey there, Carmen. So I hope that this bit of a rest was helpful to you. It's helpful to me. I feel good. Hey, Mariah's in here. Hi there. I plan to do this every Friday at noon. We'll be doing different kinds of meditations. We'll always start with EFT because EFT is just a great place to start. If you have any questions about this process. Oh, good. Oh, good. I'm glad you like that affirmation, Alexis. Hey there, Jocelyn. Yay. I'm slower in a good way. I like that. Oh, good. Eduardo's relaxed and ready for a nap. I'm so happy, Eduardo. Yay. That's good. So, I plan to do this every Friday at noon for the foreseeable future. It's good for us during COVID times, but it's also good all the time. Oh, yay. Folks are saying nice things. I appreciate it. This is a gift that I'm giving to the community, and I'm very proud and happy to do so. If you are able to make a contribution to the Oakland Better Birth Foundation, we'd be super grateful. You can do that by, you can use PayPal and send it to Oakland Better Birth Foundation at gmail.com. And any little bit would be helpful to help us continue our work. There's some political fighting that's going to be coming up to help get doulas restored to their place in the birth room. So any assistance that you can give us. Also, we're going to be doing a lot of online childbirth ed and various other educations for birth workers as well as for birthing people in our community. So anything you can do to help us do that would be profoundly appreciative. And if you can't give money, just send us your love and best wishes for the work we do. I'm Samsarah Morgan. I am very honored to be the executive director of the Oakland Better Birth Foundation, Nia Healing Center for Birth and Family Life, and the Better Birth Association of Harlem, New York. And I'm so happy to have spent this time with you. I know I really feel a lot better. So, it's such a wonderful thing. Any kind of healing art, when you give, you always receive. So that beautiful cyclical nature of life and God is what keeps me going. I know that what we give, we can receive. So I'm so, so grateful for all of your presence here. Please let other folks know that we're going to be doing this every Friday moving forward. The only time that I would not do it is if I was supporting a family through a birth, and then I would post a message on the Facebook page to let you know that we're not going to meet this particular week. But other than that, Friday at noon, I gotcha. Any other questions and concerns about pregnancy, please feel free to contact me. I'm here for you. I love you. And remember that you are whole, perfect, and complete. You are surrounded by love, and you can live your life. Be very well.